Hey guys, Gerald Swindle here. Let's talk about one of my favorite places to fish and some of my favorite times to fish. Lake Guntersville, my favorite place to fish. Springtime is never a bad time to be there, especially late spring when the shad are starting to spawn. One of my favorite go-to techniques is a swim jig. This is a 3/8 ounce Buckeye G-Man jig. This is a Z-Crawl Junior. Made to zoom, little Z-Crawl Junior, just glimmer blue. It's made to mimic the shad. I like to throw it on a 7'2", 13 Meta Series rod. It's a medium heavy, pretty light tip. This is the 13 Inception G2 reel, 7:3-to-1 gear ratio, and most importantly, 40-pound SX1 braid by Sunline. I love to throw it on braid, keep the bait moving. You're gonna wanna watch the fish take the bait. You wanna be able to really set the hook on it, so 40-pound braid is a must-have. The second way I like to fish there would be a chatterbait. I'll take some type of chatterbait. I love a jackhammer. I put a trailer on there. The zoom has a little shimmer crawl, like a little shimmer shad. Anything to mimic the shad in a light white colors. And I have a special rod for that with 13. It's a 7.4 moderate. It's made for cranking and chatterbaiting. The length is perfect. It's great sensitivity, but it's gonna help you not lose so many fish. The line choice for that, always 16 shooter. No matter where I go in the country, I throw a chatterbait on 16 shooter, 7.4 moderate, 13 Meta Series rod, and I always throw my Inception G2 reel, but I throw a 6/8-to-1 reel. A little bit slower reel, kind of slows it down. The 16-pound line helps me keep it on the bottom. That's the number 1 and 2. The third way I always like to fish there, and you can never go wrong, is throwing a jerkbait. You can take like I love the Rapala Maverick. You take that 110 series jerkbait. I have a 6/8 rod through the Meta Series. You can tell I got a whole line of rods built, technique specific. So on a 6/8, it's better to jerk. You got more freedom in your wrist. I pair it up with some 12-pound shooter Sunline. That bait throws well, runs good. It's gonna run about 6 or 7 foot on a moderate cast. I also use a 6/8-to-1 Inception G2 reel with that. I don't throw a jerkbait on high speed, it messes my cadence up. So if you're headed to Guntersville, there's 3 great techniques and 3 great ways to catch them. You can look the product online and check out what you need. I hope it helps you catch more fish at my home lake.